Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I just wanted to come on. Today is day one of our detox, and I'm really excited to be sharing with you a few things this week and the reasons why we're detoxing. So, welcome to Detox Day One. Okay. The reason why I like to do this at the beginning of the year is because everybody is always um, looking to start a weight loss program. Okay. A lot of people are looking to get healthy, lose weight, feel better, especially with what's been going on recently. And because there's a lot of demand in the new year, always prompts people to start New Year's resolutions. So I decided to do a 5-day detox. If you have not received your guide, please take a look. I'm going to post a link again below. Make sure that you sign up so that you can drop your email so that you can sign up and get your guide directly emailed to you. Your guide's going to break down a few things as to what we're going to be doing this week, how we're going to do it. There's a detox drink. Make sure you get your ingredients for your detox drink. It's 3 times a day. And then some ideas to get started. And I'm going to tackle some of those up front because I've gotten a lot of questions about like, well, I can't give up this too quickly, or I can't, just issues with some of the things that are part of the detox program. So the next 5 days is going to be focused on ridding your body of toxins. And why is that necessary? The reason why that's necessary is primarily because there are toxins that are part of our environment. They're in our foods. They are in a lot of processed foods. They are contained in a lot of the things that we eat every day and the environment that we live in, the air, the ground. So it is important to help your body, number one, fight off some of those toxins because they can produce a lot of inflammation. And it also, when the body retains or is clogged, if you will, I'm going to use the word clogged because there's no, I don't want to get into too much, official terms or anything like that. I want to really focus on, relatable terms. So when your body gets clogged with toxins, it holds on to fat. Okay. So when you endeavor to do a weight loss program and you start creating that calorie deficit, you will begin to lose some fat, but your body will hold on to additional fat. And that's not what we want. We want the body to be able to shed the fat as quickly as we would like because we are putting a lot of effort into these weight loss programs. So it allows the body to rid itself of excess fat, and the toxins in our body don't allow us to do that. So what we do is, this is a liver detox, which is helps to enhance the function of what our liver does, which is rid our body of a lot of toxins. And the liver, unfortunately, gets clogged with toxins, and that's why we do all of this. And the best way to do it safely and naturally is by including a lot of whole foods, greens, multicolored vegetables, all plant-based as much as you possibly can. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be 100%, but have a starting point, okay? So maybe your breakfast and lunch can be primarily fruits and vegetables, whether they're raw, preferably, or cooked. And if I were you, I would try to cook them as complete as possible. So without any additional dressings or any oils, roast them. If you need a little something for flavor, I would, add a little bit, a drizzle of olive oil or a drizzle of avocado oils, and roast primarily most of your vegetables, okay? You can add flavor with seasonings and condiments like salts, garlic powder. You can add some onion powder, things like that to enhance the flavor of these things. I would highly recommend that. But try to keep it as simple as possible, the way you consume your vegetables and your fruits. Keep them as simple as possible. You're going to flood your body with water, okay? So if you are in a job that doesn't allow you to, or you don't have the ability to use the bathroom as often as you would like, what I recommend for those of you that have reached out and asked me, I'm in the medical profession, I can't be in a hospital running to the bathroom every 2 minutes. I get it. So what I would recommend is to drink as much as water as possible before you get to your place of employment. And as soon as you leave, continue that flooding of your body with water. How much water? At least half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you should be drinking about 50 ounces of water or more during detox, or more, okay? More is better, okay? The second thing you're going to do is going to try your best to minimize, and I'm not going to say eliminate, minimize, but if you can eliminate, awesome. Sugars, okay? Refined sugars, so sugary drinks, sugary foods, and caffeine. So here's my tip. I know some of you reached out about the caffeine. I can be an avid coffee drinker, but when I detox, this is how I do it. If I drink a 10-ounce cup of coffee a day, I reduce the number of ounces for the first 2 days. So if I drink 10 ounces, I'm going to start drinking 8 ounces, okay? And if you drink 3 cups a day, cut it down to 2 cups a day and see how that goes, okay? And I don't want you to go cold turkey, because cold turkey with the caffeine and sugar can cause a lot of detox issues, okay? So this week, when you go into your detox mode, you will experience some issues which could be, including but not limited to, headaches. You can get detox headaches. You can get detox upset stomach. You will experience a little bit of low energy initially. And trust me, by day 4 or 5, you will see that energy improve. So make sure that you prepare yourself for that, okay? I wouldn't recommend a lot of, taking in of medications or anything like that. But if you do it gradually, it will eventually subside. The other thing is, if you're going to do a gradual, I also extend my detox days. So if I'm gradually removing or eliminating caffeine and sugars out of my diet, I kind of add on like 3 or 4 days at the end of my detox to continue to do that and get the full benefit of the detox, okay? So for coffee drinkers, reducing the amount of caffeine every single day. I would, if you do 10, do 8. If you do 8, do 6, and continue that. And then what I do is, because I just happen to I used to like the smell of coffee. That's a whole nother story. But because I enjoy my coffee and my coffee taste, and it's part of my morning ritual, eventually what I do is, once I get down to 4 or 6 ounces of regular coffee, I will use decaf. Or I'll do 4 ounces of coffee, a really small cup of coffee, and then I'll have a natural tea, like a chamomile tea or green tea. I know green tea has a little bit of caffeine in there, but it's still as natural as possible. So for my cafe drinkers, don't worry about that. Same thing with sodas. If you're a big soda drinker, cut it down. Just continue to cut as much as you can, okay? And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to try to eliminate or reduce as much as possible the consumption of processed foods. So we're going to stay away from cookies, crackers, baked foods. We're going to stay away from anything processed. Anything that has a label on it, that's what we're going to try to reduce as much as possible. And like I said, this is a 5-day detox, and you can continue it for up to 14 days. So feel free to take your time with it. If it's going to take you a little more time to do it, add on the extra days. No worry. It's like you won't get in trouble. No one's going to get punished. Okay? So make sure that you are doing what's best for you and your body. Some people can't go cold turkey, and I totally get it. All right? So I hope this has been helpful. Tomorrow I will be here talking to you more and educating more and The rest of the week, we're going to include a lot of resources here. So I hope you tune in every day. 1:15 is my goal, to talk to you every day about your detox, okay? So if you haven't signed up yet, please go ahead and click on the link so that you can get your guide and we can talk more every day. All right, here's to day one. I hope you all got started. Good luck to you this week, friends, and I plan to share quite a bit, so I hope you tune in. See you soon.